Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for April. Hope you're doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aries out there. So guys, take what resonates for you. Simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. And as always, Aries, please do not try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aries? Aries. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Two of Cups. All right, so I do feel like you're thinking about a love connection here. This is somebody that could even be a soulmate for you, but you're thinking a long-term sense. I don't feel like you've taken any action though. And for some reason, I feel like this, there's something about this that is disturbing to you with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I don't see you moving forward just yet, but you're thinking about it long-term and you do have feelings and affection for this person. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Aries energy. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this is somebody that is either a soulmate or somebody that you know from your past. This person in your energy, I feel like they kind of reminisce. They have fond memories, but yet there's been some sort of a conflict that got really ugly. It got really bad. And this person is now feeling as if they have been left out in the cold, like they're feeling abandoned and rejected. I do feel like this person can be a bit prideful though, you know, maybe even some narcissistic tendencies. But they're looking back at their past with you and like they're reminiscing. So let me see the energy between you and this person. Because I do feel like whatever this conflict is, it caused you to feel really out of your normal vibration. All right, so the energy between the two of you is the Eight of Cups reversed. One of you walked away from this connection, but I do feel like, you know, you're both thinking about coming back together. Whoever walked away it looks like is going to be coming back in. The other party is hoping that that person does. Let me see. I feel like you think about that, Aries, but I don't see you taking any action on it. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. That's the ending here. Yeah, that's an ending. Now, Aries, I do see you surrounded by either close friends or family or both. And I do feel like, you know, they're giving you advice regarding this. Let me see the outcome at the end of the, yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. So that's an ending. That's an ending. It could be that you're choosing somebody else. Because sometimes the Lovers in reverse can indicate somebody going in another direction with regard to love. So we'll clarify that for sure. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. That's underlying energy. And it does indicate that somebody is just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Feeling almost defeated, maybe even feeling, you know, like they've just given up on something here. So let's clarify this. Spirit, why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse for Aries? All right, it's clarified by the Queen of Wands in the upright, Ace of Wands reversed, and the Strength card. So you're taking your power back. There's something about this connection with this person that really kind of, it was like diminishing your power. It was making you feel powerless. It was lowering your vibration. And I feel like you kind of took your power back by ending this and walking away. I do feel like there is still some emotional attachment here. But I do feel like you're being very strong. What you did was difficult. You basically reversed your energy here. And you had to really work on, you know, yourself to get to that point. I do feel like you're continuing to work on yourself. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? And I do feel like you're supported in this decision as well. Oh, so there was toxicity. Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Devil. So there was something toxic here. And that's what ended this connection. You are feeling the loss here. But somebody, it looks as if somebody wasn't loyal. Somebody wasn't faithful. And that was where this toxic energy came in. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? All right, we have the King of Pentacles. And we have Justice in the reverse. So, Aries, it looks like you're ending something here with this person. Likely this person in your energy. In order to move towards somebody else. And I do feel like this is your King of Pentacles. This is somebody that you feel is strong, financially stable, you know, nurturing. But there's an injustice here with that. So it appears that you may have walked away from this connection. You may have met this person before this connection was over. There could also be some legal issues that are here. And those legal issues are either not moving in your direction or they're unresolved. Let me see this person's energy. Why is the Five of Swords here? For the person in Aries energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Why is the Five of Swords here for the person in Aries energy? Ten of Wands. Page of Pentacles reversed. This person's having some money problems. Their money's not coming in, and it's, even when it does, it's very, very slow. So this person's having definitely some financial issues since you've walked away. I don't know if maybe you were the primary financial support in this relationship, but I do feel like this person is going to fight for that money. I will tell you that. The person in your energy, I can see that there was a pretty bad conflict that occurred here. And this person is feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling burdened. I do feel like they're in non-communication currently. But again, like I said, I'm seeing some emotional attachment. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? For some of you, there could actually be a child involved in this as well. Yeah, there's the Lovers in reverse again. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, so this person has withdrawn their energy. They're trying to heal. So there's likely no communication here since this ending. And I do feel like you're the one who chose to go in another direction. This person feels like you chose someone over them. And they feel literally abandoned and rejected here. Why is the Six of Cups here? You may have known this person for a long time. Why is the Six of Cups here? I see somebody looking back at photographs. Five of Swords reversed. Three of Coins reversed. Yeah, this person is reminiscing. They want to end the conflict that is between the two of you. The same conflict that ended a foundation here. I do feel like they're not being very cooperative with whatever it is that you've chosen to do. If there is a legal battle, it's a dissolution of a marriage or a long-term commitment. And this person is feeling somewhat defeated. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for Aries and this person? Yeah, I feel like this person has gone very silent on you. All right, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the King of Wands. We have the World reversed. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right, so you cut this person out is how this is looking. You cut them out, and it was because you were moving towards someone else. someone who you feel is your divine partner, someone you feel is a soulmate. And I do feel like it's a very passionate connection here. For a lot of you, this connection may have started prior to the ending of this connection, but you definitely are very passionate about this person, and that's why you chose to end this connection and cut that person out. Now, so I feel like you're the one who walked away, but there is some unfinished business here, and there's still some emotional ties. In their energy, they feel like their whole world has just spiraled down. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling burdened. They're having financial problems. And they just really want to, close out this cycle that is between the two of you. They feel like they're receiving karma. Some of them feel like they're receiving negative karma for some reason. And they want to close that out. But this is somebody that feels like there's a finality in this. Why is the Lovers in reverse between Aries and this person? Yeah, Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So there is an indication here, there was deception and it was on your side, Aries. Now, of course, the energies could have reversed. So if you find yourself on the other side, get in where you fit in. But according to this, there was deception on your side. I do feel like it ended this connection. You chose to go in another direction, and again, ending this connection with this person. So and there's still some deceptive energy that's present here. The person in your energy, they want truth. They want clarity. They're feeling very rejected, very abandoned. And I do feel like there is a lack of communication right now. They do want the truth and they want the clarity. Why is the Ace of Cups here? So there could be some guilt or remorse on your side if you were the one who stepped out of this connection. All right, we have the Empress. We have the Knight. There's your Nine of Wands in the reverse, and that's the underlying energy. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so I do feel that, there could have been a little bit of back and forth before you finally made the decision that you made. Some of you do have legal issues with this person, and that is going to be discussed. But I feel like ultimately you chose to go with somebody else, and it could have even been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who you feel is your King of Pentacles. You feel like this person is your best match. There is a lot of passion in that connection. And I do feel like you did let this person know that. You did tell them. You also cut them out of the equation. Some of you may feel that this person is your divine partner. I do feel that, you are in a period where you're kind of receiving. You're in a very abundant situation. And this person is actually feeling as if, financially as well as emotionally, like they've just kind of been dropped off of a cliff. So this person is feeling a bit hopeless. They want to resolve the issues between the two of you. This person, believe it or not, Aries, has you up on a pedestal. And I do feel that this ending has been extremely hard for them, but they don't want to fight with you anymore. They're trying to avoid that at this point. I do feel like they're beginning to accept that there's an ending here, but they still want the truth and clarity in the situation. So, bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. This is underlying energy. It does indicate that there's somebody that's doing a little bit of snooping. I think it's this person that's in your energy. I don't think it's you. And it also may indicate that somebody else may have told this person what was going on. So, yeah, because sometimes the Page of Swords can be somebody who's going back in behind and telling things. So, yeah, that's a difficult read. And like I said, if your energy is on the other side and that fits you better, just get in where you fit in. But yeah, I do feel like there was deception here, and it did bring about an ending. But I also see you moving towards somebody you feel is a divine partner. So I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck. We'll see if there's any further messages. All right, so you have number 25. It's called Eternal Center. It's talking about protection, peace, and guru. It says, there is a place within me, still, calm, steady, eternal. So give me just a second, and I'm going to read that for you. I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. So that'll be interesting. All right, so your affirmation says, there is an eternal and loving sanctuary within me. The sanctuary, the oasis, the peaceful valley. There is a place you can go, a place within you that is eternal, infinite, and still, no matter what is happening around you. When chaos and darkness surround you or entrap your mind, remember your center. This is the way of the warrior, the leader, the guru. This is how they keep their composure, returning and remaining in this steady core. This innermost center is at all times connected with the everything, the all, the great spirit. To every star and every seed, our eternal home lies within us. We can always access this point, especially through the power of our breathing, our spiritual practices, and the steady cultivation of peace. This is the card of the guru we all have within. The Eternal Center card has an energy of never-ending light that shines within the darkness. It is the crystal amulet that glows brightly when you are lost in the cave. It is the deep inner knowledge that no matter what, everything is going to be okay. The feeling of home, deep and far within your being. We all have an inner guru and spiritual sage. Call upon them when you need them most. Summon their forces of wisdom, grace, and peace. You may be a human now, but you have been a soul for much, much longer. Can't you feel it? In times of desperation or disgrace, remember this sacred truth. This card can also be a positive affirmation. You have done much spiritual and psychological work that has led to or will soon lead to a steady sense of peace within you. No matter the chaos surrounding you, a steady center will remain, and you will remain at that center. All right, guys, I hope that this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, Aries, please hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.